Yep, it's out. I took this down to a Diff shop, professionals that do this all the time, and said, hey guys, you know, can you do this for me? You know, I'll leave it with you and come back in a few days' time when it's done. The guy said, hang on a minute, I can do it for you now. I said, you've got to be kidding me, haven't you? No, it won't take me long. It took him about 30 seconds to get it out. Yeah, when you're a professional in whatever field and you do things day in, day out, you know the tricks. Their trick was very, very simple. All they did, hang on, was get a pry bar on here against here and flicked it. That moved this side. Then they got one on this side and hooked it just sort of in here and pulled it. Then this came up a bit, then they got in there, pulled it, and then did the other side again and pulled it, you know, and so on and so forth by using, you know, leverage, gosh, I'm getting American, against this. And it literally took them 30 seconds to get it out. All right, so now my task is to clean it up. However, one of the things, is, you know, you do discover, this beastie unfortunately has some minor chips in some teeth. Now, you can't see them all at the moment. The teeth are quite badly worn in here. I don't know if I can find any of the chips. You know, and it's pretty crappy in here. In fact, it feels awful. It really does. It's just... so anyway, the teeth are not worn evenly. It's hard to see, but you know, it's not good. Let's put it that way. It's not good. So what they're going to do is they're going to rebuild it for me. They're going to get a gear set, replace the gears, probably the crown wheel as well, I would imagine, and also the pinion. It's unfortunate, but you know, it's what you got to do. They also inform me that the one they use, where is it? Hang on, I can't find it. Why can't I find it now? Isn't this bloody typical, huh? I had it just now. Anyway, the the pinion flange, which is hiding up my bottom somewhere. I don't know where it was there. It was there on the bench. The bloody bench gremlin's been around again, hasn't it? Or the garage gremlin, and stolen it. I put it here with this stuff. Oh, sorry, brain cell. I'm stripping off the paint. It's in there. Anyway, what they're telling me is that this flange, they don't do it like that anymore, but they're going to modify it for me, which is fine. And they're going to make it into, I can't remember whether he said a Dana 44 or a Dana 60. I cannot remember. Doesn't matter. I'll find that out and I'll let you know in another video. I'm not going to let you know in this one, because right now what I have to do is clean all of this up as best I can. Then I'm going to send it to the powder coaters. One thing the differential specialist, I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the name for a minute, has said to me is leave these in. Leave the bearing races in. Then when they sandblast it, the surface won't get damaged, and obviously the old bearing races will be coming out as soon as I get it back home. So I'm not worried. I'm going to get them to blast in here and clean all of this out. The only thing I will ask them is to protect this area here and here. That doesn't matter in there. The rest doesn't matter because these bearings, these will be coming off. I will be replacing those. This won't go to the sandblasters. I can just do this myself. But I will call them up and actually confirm with the differential specialist that they're going to be replacing the ring gear, because if they are, or the crown wheel, sorry, whatever you call it, because if they are, then I'm going to take it apart and give this a really good clean paint. But they may not want me to. I don't know. That's something I will call and ask them before I rip it apart. But as you can see, she's pretty rusty, pretty crappy. And got seals in there. I'm going to hook those out before it goes to the blaster. And I will get the blaster to cover up these ends so that it doesn't shoot crap inside. Don't forget these vent holes here. Going to make sure that they stay clear. I don't think the other side has them. No, it doesn't. So just keep those vent holes clear. Okay. Well, that's all it was. This was just a very short video. My next task, I'm going to run the sander over here, and then where there are any high spots where I've tried to get it out and have damaged the edge, I'll flatten those off before I send it to the blasters. And then we'll hopefully... I'm going to get all these bearings off. I do have replacements for them all. So I shall be getting out my bearing puller and getting these beasties off. I may have to resort to grinder. I don't know. I sincerely hope not. We will see how it goes, won't we? That will be in another video. Here is the pinion gear. Yeah, it's quite badly worn. Well, what do you expect, you know? Yeah, I'm going to get that replaced. Give it, well, I was going to say give it a good clean, but there's no point. I'm going to replace it. All right. So yeah, I'm assuming that the kit will be that, and them gears in there. All the gears, basically. All right, that's it, guys, girls. Get out in that garage. Go do some shit.